Nigeria, a country held together by diversity, culture, religion and belief. A state in Nigeria called Niger State had a town, Makwa. Makwa was a town built on resilience. Nestled by the banks of the Niger River, its people had always known the moods of the water, the gentle lullabies of the river in dry seasons, the floods that came and went with the rains, sometimes washing away farms but never hope. In the year 2025, the skies had darkened early in May. It began with light showers, welcome relief after a harsh dry spell. But the rain did not stop. It poured relentlessly, like a storm with no end. The river swelled each day, eating into the banks, swallowing homes inch by inch. The people whispered prayers and warnings, elders spoke of signs they'd never seen before. Fatima, a mother of 3, stood at her window clutching her youngest son, Tunda, as the rain hammered against the tin roof. Her eyes were tired but steady. Her husband, Musa, had gone to check on their farm, and she hoped the river had not reached his fields. In the distance, the sound of rushing water grew louder. The river, once a friend, was becoming a monster. That night, the heavens opened like a broken dam. The floodwaters surged over the banks with a terrifying roar. Houses on stilts toppled, walls cracked, and the streets became rivers. Fatima grabbed Tunda and her other children, clutching them tightly as the water rushed into their home. Her mother's voice called from outside, urgency thick in every word. They fled to higher ground, the water nearly up to Fatima's waist. The cold bit through her clothes, but the fear was colder. Old man Baba Usman sat on the roof of his hut, clutching his walking stick. He was too frail to move but shouted prayers to the skies. Around him, others were trapped, their cries swallowed by the flood's roar. In the chaos, no one could count how many were lost. Families were torn apart, possessions washed away, futures drowned. By morning, Makwa was a shadow of itself. Streets were underwater, trees uprooted, and entire neighborhoods vanished beneath the brown, violent river. Survivors huddled on any patch of dry land, school rooftops, market stalls, and embankments. Amina, a young nurse from the local clinic, moved from group to group, offering what little comfort she could. "We will survive this," she said softly, though her own hands trembled. Fatima, now holding only her children and a small bundle of belongings, wept beside her neighbors. "My husband, I don't know if he's alive," she whispered. Tunda looked up at her, sensing the depth of loss but unable to understand it fully. The flood had taken homes, but it had taken more: hope, security, and dignity. People scavenged for food.